Nick?
Telegraph has Sue Gray in Partygate team when Starmer talks began. So this is the fairly questionable thing that she was in secret talks, Sue Gray, with Keir Starmer while working for the team advising the Commons Partygate investigation. So one questions... So a Whitehall source says she had a role in influencing and guiding very sensitive government decisions. And hilariously, her role included giving advice on public appointments, including potential conflicts of interest. Lol. So a massive irony there. So the ultimate conflict of interest, and she was working on conflicts of interest, and now they're saying there'll have to be a cooling-off period of a year, potentially two, before she actually takes the job. And as a senior Conservative has said, it now emerges Sue Gray may have been conniving with Labour. I mean, I would say spying. Which word would you use?
My memory of it is, I would love this to be true, but my memory of it is, if I'm honest, Sue Gray did not hold Johnson's feet to the fire at all, nearly as much as people expected her to. Her report was a bit lame and a bit vague. It was not decisive. He did go in the end, but it absolutely was not.
No, but should she have been doing it?
Cut him to shreds.
The thing is, should she have been in charge of it?
Well,
probably not.
But, you know. And
this coming out now reminds me a little bit of the Hunter Biden laptop. It's a bit too late. Boris is gone. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like it was suppressed. We didn't know at the time.
We'll come on to this later, you know, but it's a little bit like the Richard Sharp in, leaving the BBC thing. There is an expectation that people outside of the whole thing seem to have that none of these people meet each other or have anything to do with each other. But that's just not how it works.
And it's so British, the idea of hiring one person to be the judge, jury, and executioner of this entire case. And that's, I think, and you see that with the press hearings and all the hearings. They always hire one person.
Yeah.
They don't need they need democracy. They need a free press. They need two sides of government.
We expect them to meet each other, but should someone who's sympathetic to Labour be working on getting rid of the Conservative Prime Minister? That's
simply able to work for them. I don't know. She's a senior civil servant. I expect
the whole civil service is Labour.
I think that you have to trust the process to some extent. I'm not as inclined to get really angry about this one. I'm perfect. I'm up for it.
I say the process.
You've lived in Brighton too long, Simon. You're just a liberal.
I'm afraid you're grabbing at straws. What about Godfather of AI quits over killer robot fears? That feels like it should be a bit.
That was also Sue Gray. She's been involved. she's knee deep in this. I don't know. I didn't look at that one. It's very small.
Jeffrey Hinton, 75, who was head of the Google Brain research arm, is running for his life, being chased by bionic dogs across acres of woodland.
Yeah, should be the main story.
I thought that should have been the main story, but we'll have to see if it comes back to us through the main papers.